our politics lead, she was one of the most prominent voices pushing the big lie on behalf of Donald Trump. But now, right-wing lawyer Sidney Powell is admitting that the big lie was, well, a big lie. Using the old, "you weren't supposed to actually believe me" defense, previously deployed by Fox News, in the face of a $1.3 billion defamation lawsuit from Dominion Voting Systems. CNN's Sarah Murray joins me now to discuss. Powell is basically claiming these claims were political theater, but she filed them in court, Sarah.
That's right, Jake. And you point out former President Donald Trump really elevated her profile. She was known for peddling these kind of right-wing fringe conspiracy theories, but he elevated her by bringing her into his legal team, and she was one of those voices we saw out there peddling these unsubstantiated claims about election fraud. So now in a new court filing, her attorneys are arguing these were just her opinions, that it was up to the public to form their own opinion about whether votes were actually changed by these election machines. And one of the lines in this court filing, her attorneys say no reasonable person would conclude that the statements were truly statements of fact. Now, of course, Jake, that's not how the former president, his legal team, Sidney Powell, even when she was distanced from the former president, represented this. They went out and told the American public that this was definitively what was happening.
Well, I don't know how reasonable or unreasonable they are, but millions of people believe the big lie, and there was an attack on the Capitol based on her lies, her claims, and now there might be very real consequences for voters because of these lies that she now acknowledges nobody was supposed to take seriously.
Well, there have been real consequences. I mean, I think that we have seen from the insurrection at the Capitol, and certainly just from the feedback that elected officials got, from the sentiment from many voters, people believed the big lie that the election was stolen. They believed that some of these machines had actually changed votes, even though there was no evidence to substantiate that. And we're seeing the next wave of those repercussions as we see a number of these bills introduced in Republican-led legislatures across the country that would further restrict voting rights. And we're seeing legislators say, people don't have trust in the electoral process. Of course, many of these Republicans who are saying that leave out the part that the reason people don't trust the electoral process is because Republicans were out there, like Sidney Powell, telling Americans they couldn't trust the process without any evidence to support it.
So people are dead, people are injured, and now there is a big effort to disenfranchise millions of Americans based on these lies that, we weren't supposed to believe them. Sarah Murray, thanks so much. Appreciate it.